Ready to do a reading for y'all. So we're just gonna get into what emotions you may experience, what you may need to address, look into, what may be trigger for you over the next 10 days that this blood moon is activated, y'all. Aside from that, we're gonna get into some general messages, guided messages from spirit, and we're gonna get some love messages. So flow with me. I'm gonna try to put the timestamps in the description box, but yeah, I'm doing all 12 signs back to back. Yeah. So bear with me as I get this out. All right. Let's get into your mixed emotions. Messages for Capricorn. I'm hearing I almost crashed out. Some of you may get the urge to go somewhere or do something, or you may get invited somewhere. You may be like, I don't feel like going. And I feel like spirit is like, if you don't feel like going, don't go. Like, don't go. If there's somewhere that you're invited to and your spirit is telling you, like, don't go, don't go. You know? Stressed. So, what's the pastor name? It's a pastor named Joel Osteen. I remember he said stress is an ignorant emotion. It makes you think that everything is that serious. So there's something that you planted a seed. You planted some sort of seed. There's something that you're waiting to develop, waiting for it to grow. You're planning something. There's something that's stressing you out. Okay, you're under pressure, strain, tense. Like I see somebody with like pain. You could have neck pain, back pain, lower body pain. Some of you sit at a desk all the time. You need to go do some yoga and Pilates, child. You need to get back in the gym. Okay? Yeah. But there's something that's you under pressure about something, right? And you're trying to be hopeful. You're trying to have faith in something, but you're in this space where it's like, I know I need to trust God. I know I need to trust the process, but ain't no but, Capricorn. You got to pick a side and stay there because look what happens when you don't. Look what happens when you don't. You get yourself into this space of mental conflict and confusion, right? So you're going to be facing that. Like, you're going to be dealing with a situation or multiple situations where you're going to have to decide, like, okay, am I going to trust the process even though things seem to not be happening at the rate that I needed to happen? Or am I just going to continue to stress myself out? Because at this point, you're stressing yourself out. You've done all you can. Lonely. Ciao. Lonely. Some of you could be pushed into a space of isolation, feeling like nobody understands you, because I feel like right now you barely understand you. You're going through some sort of transformation in your life as well. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like everything around you, you could feel like everything around you is kind of not falling, but it's morphing. That's a better word. Like, things are evolving around you, which means you don't fit in with the crowd. And it can feel like people are alienating you or isolating you, but in reality, this is what happens when you gotta evolve. So during the next 10 days, you may get called and invited to places and you may not want to go. And it's not because you want to be mean or you don't got the money or you don't even have the time. You just don't have the energy. It's like, I really just don't want to. Like, I'm not in the energetical space to be around a lot of people or in that environment, maybe like a party or something. And you don't want to go to that. Longing. But there's somebody you're missing here too. You could be looking at old photos. I forgot who got this. Yeah, it could be a love situation, old photos, you're reflecting. Also, some of you could have grew up in one place and you've moved and you're missing like home. You're thinking about how that felt when you were there, because I feel like you're feeling pretty lonely in your new city or your new job or something new. Maybe you were in a long-term relationship, now you're single, and it's just like, bro, like this adjustment to having to do everything on my own can be, even if you've been doing it for a while, you still have those moments where you're like, I wish I had help. Trust. Ooh, and then you got love, romantic at the bottom of the deck. So some of you some of you could be meeting somebody new, okay? Some of you could be meeting somebody new after a long period of time. This person could have already arrived in your life. It's like this could be past energy that you are having to address as you are learning to trust somebody again, learning to allow somebody into your life to love you in a romantic way. Give me something on trust. Sad. A lot of people have broken your trust, or you could have broken someone's trust here with guilty. Tell me one. Curious. And relieved. Okay. Capricorn. People look at you like, oh, you're the GOAT, you hard-headed, this, that, and the third. This is why I'm hard-headed, though. This is exactly why I'm hard-headed, bro. Because look how y'all act. I stay by myself because when I get into a reflective state, I remember how it felt when I trusted someone. You know, people are always so curious about me, what I got going on, because I'm not running around telling everybody my business. I'm not running around with 100,000 different friends. Like, I stay to myself. You know, I love everybody. I'm always there to help people. But it's like people are always so curious about me. But I feel like people have let you down, Capricorn. That seems to be a theme here. They have let you down. It's like, oh, yay, this person is coming to relieve me, encourage me, help me out. I feel free. You know, I'm being vulnerable. I'm happy. Like, I'm feeling creative again. Like, these are all the things that people enjoy about you. But it's like so many people have broken your freaking trust. You know, like, but I feel like there's one person in your life. Some of you are in a relationship, and this person makes you feel like a baby. Daddy, am I your baby? Like, this person makes you feel so loved, or they're going to. You know, that's what you're manifesting during this next 10 days. That's what you're craving. You're going to realize your desire to be nurtured, your desire to just release having to be so deep in your masculine or feminine, whatever your gender is. You just want to just be like, I don't want to have to clean the house. I don't want to have to take out the trash. I just want to lay down and somebody just rub on me, because, man, childhood trauma is coming up for a lot of you too. You were yelled at a lot. You were overlooked. You were neglected. And you just miss or desire being seen by somebody. A lot of y'all are suffering from a lot of neglect. What's longing? Disappointed. Every time you thought you had something, it was slipping through your fingers. Every time you were vulnerable with someone, you were disappointed. What's lonely? Fulfilled. And then afraid. So you're afraid being with someone is fulfilling to you, but you're afraid of what that it came right back out. You're afraid of what that collaboration may look like, because when it comes to vulnerability, you have shame around it. There could be things about your body, things about your aesthetic, things about your past that you're afraid. 911 was just on the clock. That you're afraid of, just the layers that you're going to have to peel back to get into a relationship with somebody. It's a lot for you. You're like, I don't know if I want to do that. Like, I don't know if I'm ready for all of that right now, you know? We're going to get one on confused and move on. Guilty. Hopeless tried to come out. So, free. You're admitting something. You're admitting that the reason why you're always in a state of stress and confusion is because it's self-inflicted. You don't have to be this way. Like, you're like, you know what? I let these people into my life. And I also allow my past situations to control what's happening in the present. Some of you have good people in your life, good friends, a good partner, but because you've experienced disappointment, you've experienced loneliness, stress, it's like you retreat and you go into yourself and you don't allow anybody in. When really all you want is this, right? But you have to be willing to let that in because you're exhausted, you're tired. Like, you are freaking tired, bro. All right, let's get some love oracle messages. See what's happening. I'm gonna come clean. I don't know if all these gonna get put up today. I'm gonna try to do half today and half tomorrow. I'm gonna push through as much as I can tonight, but I am tired, okay? Forgiveness. So, when it comes to your love life, there are things you need to forgive. And I don't feel like this is just a person, because she's talking to a priestess, right? Talking to a nun, asking her for advice, seeking forgiveness. So for me, this is like a confessional. So there's shadow work. A lot of shadow work will be done, but there's definite shadow work that you will be doing. You may have shown up in a way that you're not so proud of today. Maybe in your last relationship, when you think about it, you like, you know what? I blame that person. And yeah, some of you could have even dealt with someone who was already married, or somebody could have did this to you. You were married in a relationship with somebody, they stepped out, right? Somebody could be coming to you asking for forgiveness. Like, I betrayed you. You know, this is someone you took space from. I need more time to think. So somebody could be coming to you for forgiveness, Capricorn. Neglected. Didn't I say that you guys were neglected? Like, somebody here that's watching right now was neglected either as a child or in a relationship in their adult life, or both, right? So maybe you were in a relationship with someone and they neglected you for their work. They neglected you for their friends. They ignored the things that you were seeking in connection that would feed you, make you feel poured into. Now somebody wants a new chapter, but I feel like you already started one. And it's not necessarily that you are in a new relationship. You're just not the same person that they dated. You've evolved, yeah. And you're taking space. Somebody's hopeful, though, that y'all can do this again, but I just don't know. You're like, I will think about it. Like, I'm not about to force it and give you an answer right now. Runner. This is somebody that the closer you got to them, the further you feel like they moved away from you. And honestly, this might just be a missed opportunity. Honestly. Give me something on third party. This is someone who could have had children with another person. Shadow side. Responsibilities. I take care of my financial and emotional. I have to take care of my financial and emotional needs. This person did not have time for the relationship. And they just wanted you to freaking understand that. You know, like, oh, I got other stuff going on. I got to go to work. And it's like, bro, that's not fair. It's not fair. There was a lack of reciprocity in this connection. And somebody was full of their ego. This is someone who you know, or yourself, put you where you go. Somebody needed therapy, but they were so full of themselves that they couldn't bring themselves to go. Give me something on space, because that came out twice. Soul tie. So this is someone that you consider a soulmate. But there's so much trauma and guilt around how things played out in this connection that you don't know if you could come back together with this person. But y'all will be speaking and having some sort of conversation. There could be things that you reminisce about, and there could be happy times, but you're going to also remember the trauma and the pain. Some people are just supposed to be a lesson. Yeah. Not everybody we date is supposed to get another chance and another chance and another chance. Like, Sometimes it's like, you know, I'm glad I got to experience this with you. I don't hate you or anything, but I don't think we need to try this again, you know? All right. Let's see what's going on with your... Let's just get general messages, man. Whatever comes out. Ooh, Ace of Wands, new passionate beginning. Some of you could be traveling to a new place, Capricorn. All right. Some of you could be hooking up with an Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius. Or you're finding something that you're newly passionate about. Something new is sparking your interest. Tell me more for Capricorn. The Two of Coins. Yeah, something else about to be taking up your time. Something else about to be taking up your time. Some of you are definitely traveling, though. It may not necessarily be to a new place. I don't know. You might go somewhere and be like, you know what? I might get me an Airbnb here, or I might come here every month. Like, I really like it here. You know, there's something about duality or being in two places, juggling two things. The High Priestess. Okay. The all-seeing, all-knowing, third eye chakra wide open. Pisces could be significant. So there could be some sort of secret. You're moving? You're moving, or we're going to be given an offer, but you will have to move, or... Okay, I'm going to get clarity on that. Seven of Wands, protection. Some of you also need to do some sort of spiritual bath or protection prayer over yourself at this time. You need to protect yourself from some sort of possible attack. Like somebody, you could feel like things have been like a little... You could have new opportunities coming in and you need to protect them because there's some kind of energy around you that's like preying on your downfall. It seems like, ooh. Could be a Scorpio. The Death card just hit the floor. Also, be careful of the weather changing and getting sick. I'm telling you, you have some good luck coming your way, but you need to keep this to yourself, or somebody's going to know about this or hear about it through the grapevine, and they're not going to want this for you. Some of you are buying a home, okay, or getting into a new relationship, getting engaged, getting married. You need to protect this. Like, I dead ass feel like, yo, like I should start whispering. Like, I feel like I should start whispering. What is that High Priestess? Because she is piercing into my soul right now. What's the High Priestess? I'm telling you, there's something that's happening that's either something happening behind your back that you don't know about. Like somebody's doing some weird shit behind your back. Somebody that you live with or are connected close to. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, possibly. But something is being hidden from you. This could be in regards to money, or you're hiding something from somebody in regards to money, something tangible, like assets, basically. Page of Swords. Somebody's watching. Somebody is spying on you. Five of Wands. Somebody you got beef with. Somebody want to start some problems with you. They watching you. They waiting. Oh my God. It could be something that you didn't tell a particular person and they're going to be mad. Like, oh, I had to hear from so-and-so. Like, it wasn't your business. What is the Seven of Wands? The Ace of Cups. It could be a new relationship that you need to protect. That's serious. That's two aces. What's the Ace of Wands? The Ace of Swords. That's how true that is. That's how true it is. Somebody want to try to beef with your person. Some of y'all got an ex that just don't get the freaking point. They just don't get it. They're not getting it. It's not registering to their brain. Like, I'm cool. What's the Wheel of Fortune? What's the Wheel of Fortune? Look at you. You about to get some emotional fulfillment. Some of y'all are moving. Some of y'all are getting pregnant. Some of y'all are receiving new job offers. You're about to have a good 10 days. But there's a hater in the midst, okay? There is a hater in the midst. For some of y'all, this is a sibling I'm hearing. Nasty work. For some of y'all, is a sibling that is a nasty little hater. They always felt like your life went better than theirs. Like, wait. How was that my fault? Because I made better decisions. Because I ain't give up. That's crazy. All right, let's do a love spread and close this out, y'all. Because what? Messages for Capricorn in regards to love. I don't know if this is going to be old person, new person. I'm just flowing. So, messages for Capricorn in regards to love. Even though I feel like that last one kind of gave love spread. You got a love offer coming in, Capricorn. You do. You do. But something is going to try to distract you from this. And you've been asking for this. You've been manifesting this. But something is keeping you distracted, or is trying to. All right, let's get more. Tell me more. Ooh. Bro, the moon. Somebody could like you, but they're not telling you. Or they know you just got out of a relationship, so they're kind of holding back from telling you because they just know, like, right now is not the time. Like, something happened abruptly. You're receiving some sort of information. Like, now is not the time, bro. Like, this ain't the ideal time to try to date me. You know I'm bitter right now. 9 of Wands. Yeah. You on a defense right now. It's like, you could have found out somebody's juggling you and you're kind of like, yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Like, I have no desire. 6 of Swords. Yeah. Some of you are moving. The 3 of Pentacles, you're building your life somewhere new or with someone new. But some of you are definitely moving on to calmer waters, moving somewhere, right? Sleepless nights, stressed, walking away. Yeah, some of y'all is going through a breakup, bro. That's serious. Moving on, leaving something in the past. Let it go and let the past be the past. My mind just keeps on going back and I can't help but think about that guy that's gonna make me miss out on you. And I can't help but remember about that sad day in September when you took my heart and just ran away. See, eventually I would get through it. But right now I see my heart in the way. I apologize for the way that I treat you, but I gotta leave you unless somehow I come across a case of amnesia. Somebody hurt your ass bad. That's cherished amnesia. Ooh. You had to move. It's like, I don't even want to be in the same city as you no more. What's 4 of Cups? The Empress. This could be somebody that you got pregnant or they got you pregnant. Somebody that you plan to have children with, or they got somebody pregnant on you, child. What? They lied. Oh, my God, Capricorn. Oh, Jesus. Well, let me see what's this moon, child. Oh, somebody lied about a pregnancy. Somebody could have had a miscarriage. But somebody got somebody else pregnant. Page of Pentacles. 7 of Wands. Like, you want nothing to do with this person. Like, I don't know who this is, but you want nothing to do with this person. The 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, you're finding your independence again. Queen of Pentacles. Because that's the pre-Empress, the 9 of Pentacles. And you're moving into... Some of you are deciding to be a single mom. Like, you're moving on from your child's father. That's for some of y'all. Some of y'all are deciding to be single from somebody because of their relationship with the parent of their child. Okay? Or somebody's actual mother is interfering in a connection. Somebody could have been playing games with you, messing around with like a Libra or a Taurus. What's the 9 of Wands? The Magician. You don't trust nothing this person say. Could be a Gemini. The Queen of Cups. Yeah, you feel like this person is emotionally manipulative. Like they try to pull the wool over your eyes with the Two of Swords. Every time you feel like I'm ready to walk away from them, like they do something to try to like pull you back in, like wheel you back in. And you're like, you're beat down from this situation at this point. Like, what more do you want from me? What, Tyrese, what more do you want from me? What's the Six of Swords? Say, what? And I think you're a Capricorn too. What's the Six of Swords? The Eight of Wands. So there is some sort of communication happening here with a new person. I feel like you might be going to see somebody new, Capricorn. Somebody you've been talking to online, possibly. Tell me more about this. The Four of Swords. Yeah. This is somebody that makes you feel... And I feel like this could be platonic. It might not even be a romantic situation. Some of you are going on a trip, taking a break from your normal scenery and going somewhere else to rehabilitate. Because I'm hearing rehab. Judgment and the Four of Wands. So there's something about a household here. This is someone you live with and it's like you need to move out. Like I can't be in the same house as this person, or you're asking them to move out. Yeah, somebody's moving here, moving out. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, there's something about a new home, a new state. What's the Three of Pentacles? The Hermit. You're starting over new somewhere, or you're looking into it. The Star. This could happen between now and next February, or like right around your birthday. The Moon. You're not telling anybody about this. You're planning to buy your own home or move out of the current home that you're in. Ooh. You could be dealing with a Virgo or an Aquarius also. Yes. High Priestess. Tower. The Five of Cups. Somebody lied to you. Some sort of secret. And you kind of knew this shit was going on too, bro. Because things started feeling imbalanced at home. Like... shit started getting weird, bro. And I feel like this person did this before. Two of Swords. Yep. King of Swords. You confronted this person. Some of y'all going through a divorce because we saw the Queen of Swords earlier. Look at that. Three of Swords. Three of Pentacles. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. There's a third party in this situation. Third party interference. Yeah. Okay, Capricorn. I see you saying, I'm out. I don't want nothing to do with this. Like, count me out. I'm moving. I'm leaving. You need to move out. You got children with this person. Maybe not. But this person lied to you. This is a seed that you planted to a fruit that, to a tree that you expected to bear fruit. It wasn't bearing no fruit. And now you know why. But I see you moving on the calmer waters. I see you calling judgment on a situation and going into isolation, healing, spending time with yourself, reflecting, taking your own accountability for the role that you played in how this all played out. Like, why did this person feel like they could do this to me? Like, how did I miss the red flags, you know? And you had other options, but it's like you just couldn't even entertain them because of this person. Now you got to go into recovery messing with them. Dang. But you walking away, though, I'll tell you that much. You are leaving. I'm leaving, never to go back again. Drop me a comment. Hit me with a like. Let me know how y'all feel about this. Until next time. Bye, y'all.